2020 sucked, and no, not because of toilet paper. I spiraled for a really, really long time. I was barely functioning. I had trouble getting out of bed. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. It was 2022. I was ready to be done. I had it all thought out. My mom died at 42. I was 42. I did exactly the math for the exact day, and that was going to be my day. It was going to be poetic. It was going to be very dramatic, and that would be so me. And that year, I decided I would do a few things that had always intimidated me. This was the year to do it, because what was stopping me? I was dead anyways, right? It was my last year, my last hurrah. So I started doing things like in February, I walked out onto the middle of a frozen lake. I grew up in the tropics. I did not grow up in Minnesota, but I've been here for 25 years and never walked out in a frozen lake. It wasn't even that scary, actually. I watched several cars drive across the lake as I was walking out, and I realized how silly of me to be so scared of something that really wasn't that big a deal. I passed a father on my way back with his little girl, and he told me it was her first time out on a frozen lake. I said, oh, me too. Over the course of the year, I did several other things that were new to me. I went to Pride for the first time. I'm not scared of the gays. I'm scared of the crowds. And so I picked a time when very few people would be there, right at the end of the evening, end of the activities, and it was perfect. People were telling me I missed the parade, and I said, nope, I did not miss it. That was intentional. I did not want to be there for that. Too many people. No, thank you. Bit by bit, I started doing things that had so terrified me before, or overwhelmed me, or just made me uncomfortable. And what I realized was, here I was so ready to die, but I hadn't quite learned how to live yet. By the time the date rolled around, my expiration date, a shift had happened. I realized life wasn't as big and scary as I had imagined. And maybe, just maybe, if I interacted a little more with it, I might change my mind and want to stick around. Here we are, 2025. So I guess it worked. The big important key that I found was by interacting with things that were uncomfortable for me and embracing the discomfort and doing it anyways was how I reignited my spark for life. So maybe that's something that could be helpful to you also. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And if not, maybe there's something you can do that will make it a little bit better.